Hello, welcome to my podcast. My name is Richard Keagan-Bull and I'm a man with a learning disability. I am here to talk about things that matter to me. So put the kettle on and join me and my guests for a cup of tea with Richard.
You've got a Manchester United cup. I hope that's okay.
Lovely. Yeah, just about.
Have you two actually met before?
Well, we did just briefly, I think, when you came off the stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I met you and your mum.
You did. We got a picture we have. Yes.
But we haven't spoken, but we'd emailed.
Yes, we have. Yes, emailed a lot. Yes.
And you very kindly sent me your amazing book.
Yes.
Which I loved.
Yes.
And that's how we sort of
that's
got to know each other.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yes.
Amazing.
I can't believe I'm friends with an A-lister. I can't, because you're a superstar, aren't you? Yes.
No, listen, Z grade, Richard. Z. Absolute Z.
Yes. But I've been watching you on Point this side, have you? Because you're on Point this at the moment, aren't you? Yeah.
Somebody told me that. Do you know the really weird thing?
Yes.
We filmed that.
Yes.
About 2 years ago.
Did you? Right, yes, yeah.
It's really weird.
Right.
I got a message from somebody saying, "Oh, saw you on Point."
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
No, but you were talking about, the last thing I heard you talking about was cheese and apple crumble, something. One of the contestants made a cheese and apple pie or something. You said something like that when they were talking about it. Yeah. Oh no, you did.
I think it was it the, oh golly, I can't remember, the memory's getting really foggy.
Yeah.
But it was somebody that had made this pie on Bake Off.
Yeah.
And it was 3 different pies.
Oh, right, yeah.
And the top one was sweet.
Yeah.
And then the bottom 2 was savoury.
Oh, right, yeah.
And it was very hot, and the top one began melting.
Oh, did it? Oh no. Yeah.
And it tasted like, like hair conditioner.
Yes, yeah. Oh,
It was some really sort of maverick flavour. It wasn't good, Richard. It was probably that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you bake, Richard?
Yes, I do.
I thought we'd already started. Press go.
I made these cakes. I have.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, I was going to ask you, one of the questions I was going to ask you, what do you think Mary Berry would think of those?
Right. Okay. So I'm going to just have a little look at these, if I may. Richard.
Yes, you may.
These look absolutely. They look lovely. They look amazing.
Yeah.
Now they are. Is it a Viennese whirl?
It is, yes.
They look absolutely delicious, Richard.
Yeah.
Have you made these before?
Yes, I have.
Is this a bit of a signature bake for you?
Not too. No, I haven't made them very often. I haven't, but I have made them before. I have. Yes.
And do you put these in some kind of a mould?
Yeah. Well, no, I thought I just piped them. I did. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I did them last night. I did. Yes.
Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
And there's some lovely looking jam in there.
There is. Yes.
Is it blackcurrant?
It is. Yes, it is.
Oh, that looks so good. I think if Mary Berry were here, she would say, what would she say? Well, Paul would probably say, good structure. That's a good structure. The Hollywood handshake.
Yes, yes.
Good structure.
Yes.
I think he gives out the Hollywood handshakes too often these days. What do you think?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
It used to be, it used to be a rare thing.
It did. Yes.
But now it's pretty much every show.
Yes, it is.
Those look absolutely amazing. Wow.
Thank you.
I will have to.
Yes, you'll have to try one.
Yes, please.
Yes,
I will.
Yes.
And thanks for the lovely cup of tea.
You're welcome. Yes.
What's your favourite brew?
Oh, my favourite brew is well, we don't have it here, but this is Yorkshire tea, but I have Twinings, I do, yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever tried that.
Have you not Twinings? No. Yes, you know what I mean, don't you? Twinings, yes. Have I said it right?
No, you have.
Yes.
Yes.
So I usually have that one in my flat, I do, yes.
Yeah. I've got a very I'm going to say Ponzi
Yeah.
bag here. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's
I've
all right.
totally given myself away.
Yeah.
It's a turmeric,
Right, yeah.
ginger,
Ginger.
and something else that I can't remember.
Oh, right, okay, well, very healthy, yes. Yeah.
But, you know, that probably
Yeah.
not as good as yours. And I'm drinking out of a Manchester United
You are,
mug.
yes, yeah, you are. But Johnny is working here. He's a Man United fan, he is,
I
yes,
see.
yes.
Do you support the team?
Yeah, well, not Man United, yes, but well, years ago, I used to support Tottenham. I
Okay.
did, but my family team, or my mum's team, is Wolves.
Wolves.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Fact, so I have to be a bit loyal to them. I do,
Yeah,
yes.
you're just a slightly straddle.
Yes, yes.
Straddle between the
Yeah,
wolves.
yes, that's it. Yes, yeah. No, but yeah, that's it. Hello, welcome to my podcast. My guest today is Mel Giedroyc. Mel is an actress, comedian, television presenter, author. You might also know her from being on the Great British Bake Off with Sue Perkins, and that she's also both is Mel and Sue, yes. The Great British Bake Off, Children in Need, Youth and Song Contest, etc. There's quite a lot of things you've done, Mel, there is, yes.
No, I'm just listening to them thinking, jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, but I think the first question I want to ask you first, and you're having a cup of tea with me here at Kingston University, yes.
Thank you.
And I'm, you might not know who I am really, but I'm a researcher here. I'm a man with a learning disability, and that I've written my book of my life story, which Mel very kindly did the forward for, so I really appreciate that. Thank you.
You're so welcome, Richard. When is the next book?
Well, that's what lots of people keeps asking me.
Yeah.
So that
Have you started writing?
you have to watch this space. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I think my first question I really want to ask you is, but do you think we're going to win the Eurovision this year?
Oh, listen, I really like the song.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yes. Yes.
I think there's lots of drama in it.
Yes.
There's lots going on. It reminds me of a sort of Queen song.
Right. Yes.
Reminds me of Freddie Mercury
Yes.
a bit.
Yeah.
I think they're channeling a little bit of that. It's quite sort of operatic.
Yes.
I like the way it changes tempo.
Yes.
Quite slow, and then suddenly you go into a
Yes.
faster bit.
You do. Yes.
And I haven't met the girls. Have you met them, Richard?
No, I haven't met them. No, I haven't. No,
I haven't met them.
yeah.
But I think what I've read about them sounds really good, because they're actually really old friends.
Yes.
So they were at sixth form,
Right.
college
They
together,
were,
or maybe even the whole of secondary school.
No, I did hear them being interviewed on the radio the other day. I did on Radio 2. I heard them being interviewed on Scott Mill's radio, so I heard them.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what did you think?
Oh no, they sounded really quite down to earth. Really sound, So let's hope that they win. Yes.
It'll be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think what's really cool about them is that they are actual friends.
Yes.
They're proper
Yes.
friends. They haven't just been put together
No.
by a management company or by a record company.
Yeah.
So I think that will serve them
Yes.
really well, because when you go to Eurovision, it's so enormous.
Yes.
It's so overwhelming that I think if you've got your buddies with you and they're used to singing with each other, they sing beautiful harmonies together, I think that will really, I think they'll come on confident.
Yes.
Because you need a lot of confidence to win Eurovision.
You do. Are you going to be out there in Switzerland? Are you doing anything for the Eurovision here?
Sadly, not this year,
Not
Richard.
here, no.
No.
Oh, right, yes.
No, I used to co-host the semi-finals with Scott, who you mentioned, lovely Scott Mills.
Yes.
And I went to Kiev back in 2017, which was amazing, and I did Vienna and Sweden. But then my kids got to the age where they were doing GCSEs.
Yes, right. Yes.
Which is May,
Yes,
which is
yes.
just when Eurovision is.
Yes, yeah.
And I had to make a bit of a decision.
Yes.
Do I stay and cook for the kids?
Yes.
And look after them?
Yes.
Or do I go off and have a lovely time
Yes.
around Europe?
Yes. Yes.
And it came to the crunch.
Yes.
And I had to stay.
Well, of course you did.
So
Yeah.
anyway, but I love watching it.
Yes.
It's one of my favourite
Yes.
shows of the year.
Yeah.
And I think Switzerland will do a really, really good
Yes.
show.
Right. Yeah.
They've got lots of money in Switzerland.
Right. Yeah, they have. Yes,
And you need a lot of money
You
to put
do.
on a
You
cracking
do,
Eurovision.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Because I mean, it's in fact, but I never worked out why is Australia in the Eurovision Song Contest, because they're not in Europe, are they? Well, we're not now, but...
They put some money in, Richard.
Oh, do they? Right, yeah,
I think
okay.
that's really the
Yes.
simplest answer to that.
Yes,
I mean, the Australians have always been obsessed with Eurovision, and it was always a very big sort of underground
yes,
cult,
yes,
you know, Eurovision parties
Yes.
and all that stuff. They just love the whole
yes,
vibe.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
think they wanted to
Mm.
be part of it, so
Yes,
they
yes.
put in some money.
Yeah, no, thank you, and the last night I saw you on television, 'cause I think I emailed you say I donated some money. You want children in need, and you had that.
What's it called? The QR
You
code.
did, yeah. And I thought that was so funny, so I did it. Yes.
So it worked,
It
Richard.
did. Yes. It did. Yes.
The life-size
Yeah,
QR code.
yeah.
I'll have to remember that for next time.
Yes, no, but I thought I'd give it a go, so I did, and it
Thank
worked.
you.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Do you like children in need, Richard?
No, I do,
Yeah,
yes.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I think it's very good, it is, yes.
Yeah, we had a new lineup this year.
Yes, you did.
So we had Vernon Kay with
Yes.
us, who you probably know
Yes,
from Radio 2 as well.
yes, yeah.
And he brought a lot of good energy. It was really fun.
Yes,
So we felt like a proper team.
yeah.
So I hope that we stay the same for next
Yeah,
year.
oh no, I think it still had the same atmosphere and good, and I can't remember the other man who did it.
With us,
Yes.
Lenny.
Lenny, yes.
Oh
yeah,
man, I
Yeah.
cannot say enough
Yeah.
good things
Yes,
about Lenny. He
Yeah.
is absolutely unbelievable.
yes, yeah.
And he's only 16.
Yes, yeah, no, he's
In fact, he's doing GCSEs
Is
probably
he?
now.
yeah, all right.
But isn't
yes.
that amazing?
It
So
is.
young
Yes,
and just so able to
yes.
do what he does. He's
Yes.
brilliant. He was just really confident, really funny. Everyone loves him. You know?
Yes, no, you can see that,
Yeah.
yes.
The gladiators
Yes,
adored him.
Yes, did they? Yes,
They were
yeah.
crowding round wanting
Yes.
his autograph. And
Yes,
he's brilliant. I'm going to have a sip of tea, Richard.
yes,
So-
I think I am.
Should-
Yeah.
Yeah, should we clink?
Yes,
Oh, you've
yeah.
got Richard on your mug.
I have, yeah. It was a Christmas present, birthday present. A friend of mine
That's-
bought it for me. They did, yes.
I forgot actually. That's reminded me. I brought you a little present.
No, that's good.
A few of those
Oh, thank you.
champagne praline speckled eggs, Richard.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Those are for you.
Oh, thank you.
No,
Thank you.
no,
Yes.
no.
And thank you, because I think you, that when it's the late Queen's Jubilee, that you sent some stuff to me, didn't you? Some flags and all that. Yes.
I did. I just heard on the grapevine
Yeah.
that you liked your royal events,
Yes.
as I do. Oh,
Yes.
I love a royal event.
Yeah. No, I do.
Not
Yes.
a funeral. That's
Yeah.
too sad.
No, that's too sad.
But a jubilee.
Yes.
Yes, it was her platinum jubilee, wasn't it?
It was just before she died, sadly.
Yeah, exactly.
It was.
And our mutual friend Maggie,
Yes.
she dropped me a little line and she
Yeah.
said, "Just so you know,
Yeah.
Richard's a bit of a royal family
Oh, did she
fan."
say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows I am as well.
Yes, all right.
So I
yeah.
thought, okay, we better send him some stuff.
Yeah. Oh well, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're so welcome.
Yes. You know, yes. So, why did you decide? Which was very kind of to do the forward for my book. Yes. What made you decide to write a forward for it? Thank you.
Oh, that's a really good question,
Yeah.
Richard. That's and you're so welcome. I felt very honoured that you sent it to me in the first place. So I wanted to write the forward for your book because, purely and simply, I thought the book was fabulous. I thought it was beautifully written. I thought it was totally your voice. It was you on the page,
Right, yeah.
which is really no mean feat. It's difficult to do that.
Yes.
I think when you sit down, a lot of us
Yeah.
want to write and you just write something and it doesn't sound authentic maybe, or it doesn't sound true.
Yeah.
And it was your voice,
Okay.
and it was a really interesting story.
Right.
I was gripped.
There you, yes, thank you. Yeah.
So I thought, I really want to know what happens here. This is such an interesting, I know we all say the word journey a lot, don't we? But I thought it genuinely is a proper journey, that book. And I admired your bravery and the way that you weren't prepared just to sit down. You wanted to stand up and say, this is who I am, this is what I'm fighting for, and you've done it, and you've produced an amazing book. So for me, it was a real honour to write that forward, quite genuinely.
Thank you.
No, not at all. It was an honour.
Yes, well, just have to wait. We'll see what happens next.
Yeah.
Yes.
How's the book going?
I think it's going okay.
Good.
Okay, it is. Yeah. But I think it's still, but well, actually, but it's just been taken over by another publisher. It has, yes. And but I think that it's come out in hardback now. I think it has, yes. So, but yes. So it's, I think it's still going strong, quite strong out there. It is, yeah.
Great.
Yes.
I mean, the more people that read it,
Yes.
the better, isn't it?
It is.
And you're very good. You know, I think doing your podcast, and I know that you went to you've been to Parliament a few times, haven't you? But that must have been really great.
Well, no, but it was that I just happened to go to my local church in West Norwood, and that well, sadly, it was someone's funeral actually, but it's someone quite done quite a lot of good, and the local MP was there. She was, and that I actually had my mum with me there. My mum, like she does, went straight up to the MP and said, "Well, you know about Richard's book?" And she said, "Yes, I do." And she said, "I think we should do something for it in Parliament." She said, "It was the MP who said I'm happy to do an event for it in Parliament."
That's wonderful.
Yes.
And was it good? Was it good fun?
It was good fun. It was, no, but Irene came, she did, the boss, yes. And I can't remember did you come, Johnny? No.
Johnny wasn't invited.
No. No, we forget about Johnny. No, he's very good, he's really. Yes. But, no, so it was a good event. It wasn't me, mum came, my brother came, but everybody came.
Yeah, it's such an effort. Yeah. It's such an amazing thing to actually do, to produce a book. Yeah. It's a lot of work, isn't it?
It is, well, but no, it is, because it was just a thing just to write down some memories of what I had done and all that, and that Hazel Bradley, the lady who actually did all the writing. I mean, I did all the talking, she did all the writing, but it took about 10 years really. It did. It was because it was just starting to write. She said, I'm quite happy to write some things down for you, Richard, so we could just remember some things, you know what. But then we thought we'd make it for a nice book for my mum for her 70th birthday.
I see.
And that, and then things just grew and grew because I did more things, and then that I came to work for the professor here, Irene, at the university, and we showed her the book, and that she said, I think this needs to be published properly, she said. Yes, that I think that people need to read this, she said. So that so there we are, and then that through Maggie and all that, we got hold of you, and that you helped in this way. You did, thank you. Yes.
No, I did very little. It was you did all that hard work.
Yes.
10 years.
Yes.
I'm not surprised though, because it's a labour, isn't it? It's
a
real labour. It's like being down the old, well, not down the mines. It's not being down the mines at all. down the tinsel mines,
Yes,
shall we say.
yes.
Yeah, the old, anyway.
Oh.
No, well done, you. And
Yeah.
I don't want to put any pressure on you,
No.
but the world is waiting
The world is
for the sequel.
for the sequel. We might have to find someone to help me to do the writing.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
perfect.
I can do the talking but it's the it's the
Yeah.
writing I can't do very
Yeah.
well.
Well, it's perfect. Then you
Yeah.
collaborate, don't you? You find that perfect
Yes,
partnership,
yes.
and then there you go. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Well, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, but you have a very interesting surname. You do, Mel.
Yes.
That it's Polish, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah. So my dad was. He always called himself a Pole of Lithuanian origin. So he very much felt that he was both Polish and Lithuanian.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So the name is pretty complicated.
Yes. Yes.
It always reminds me of one of those, do you ever watch Countdown?
I do used to. Yes.
Yes, and you get that sort of mad jumble of
Yes.
letters.
Yes.
It's a little bit like that.
Yes.
There's a lot of consonants,
Yes. Yes.
not a lot of vowels.
No. Yes.
Well, actually, there are 3 vowels. It's
Yes.
quite a lot of vowels, but
Yes.
anyway.
Yeah.
But a lot of people think it's Cornish.
Right.
They-
Yes.
They say, do you come from Cornwall?
Yes. Right.
Or Welsh sometimes.
Yeah.
But no, it's Polish, Lithuanian.
Yeah, right. So, but so how did your, if you don't want me to ask, how
Yeah.
did your family come to England? Yes.
Well, my dad actually wrote a book
Yes.
about his life,
Yes.
and he started writing it when he was 80,
Right. Yes.
80 years old,
Yeah.
and it was a very, very good. I wonder if it was a similar process for you. He
Yeah.
felt it was like a therapy almost,
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
getting all
Yes.
his stuff
Yes.
off his chest.
Yeah.
Because he'd been in Siberia. He was sent to Siberia
Oh, see.
when he
Yes.
was 11
Oh dear. Yes.
with
Yes.
his mum
Yes.
and his 2 sisters.
Right.
So
Yeah.
they were very, very, very lucky
Yes.
to survive.
Yeah.
And he did a huge long journey
Yes.
through parts of Russia, Siberia,
Yes.
the Middle East,
Right.
and then eventually came to London in
Yes.
1947,
Oh, right.
2
Okay.
years after the war,
Yes.
when he was
Oh,
18.
yes. Yes.
So
Oh, so that's quite a journey. That is. Yes.
he was a survivor, that man.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, he sounds it.
Very
Yeah.
brave guy.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
And because of his time in Siberia,
Yeah.
Richard, he always hated being anywhere cold.
Oh, did he? Yes. Yes.
So the house that my
Yeah.
mum and dad lived in
Yeah.
was like Kew Gardens. I mean,
Was
the
it?
heating was turned
Yes. Yeah.
right up. He absolutely hated to be.
In the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it reminded him of what it used to be
Yeah.
like. Yes.
So it was
yes.
minus
Yes.
40 degrees
Yes. Cool. Yes.
at times,
Yes.
and they had no proper clothing
No.
for it.
Right. Yes.
So he was very, very brave and
Yes.
tough,
Yes.
strong guy.
Yep. Yes.
Didn't want to get on the wrong side of him
No.
because he was very,
Yes. Yes.
tough. But he
Yeah.
was a lovely dad.
Yes. Yes.
He was a lovely dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, he made you say you're very lucky you are.
Oh,
So,
Richard,
no.
come on, get the name right. I'm not Sue.
No, it's-
I'll start calling you Brian.
Okay.
Do you know what? So many people
Yeah.
get our names wrong. I
Yeah.
really don't mind.
No,
I get called Sue the whole time. She gets called Mel the whole
Let's
time.
see, yes,
And in fact, one of my nephews,
Yeah.
Jan, who's
Yeah.
lovely,
yes,
he didn't know us apart,
yeah.
so he used to call me Mel and Sue
Oh, did he? Yeah.
when he was about 4 or
Yeah,
5.
yeah.
It was like he was
Yeah.
covering both bases.
Yes. That's a good way of doing it.
Exactly. So if in doubt, just
Yeah.
call me Mel and Sue.
Okay, no,
Or some people call us Ant and Deck, which is really odd.
that's
I don't
a bit
quite
odd.
get that
No,
is a bit
no,
odd.
that's a bit odd.
It's
Yes,
a bit
yeah,
weird.
it
But
is, yeah.
anyway,
It is, yeah, yes. So, but so talking of being called Ant and Deck. If you could invite anybody who's dead or alive to a dinner party, who would you invite?
I love that question. Oh, okay. I think it would have to be David Bowie.
Yes, good one.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yes,
He is my all-time absolute
yes,
icon and
Yeah.
hero.
yeah, yeah,
I quite like Napoleon as well.
Oh, right, yes.
Is that weird?
No. Well, it could be an interesting conversation.
Yes, I just think quite fascinating.
Yes.
To find out what made him tick.
Yes.
I think I would have to have Kate Bush probably.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I mean, you know.
She used to scare me when I was younger, but...
Did she? With the old one?
Yeah.
Did she? Was it the Wuthering Heights?
Yes, I can't remember, but yeah, well, when I used to see when you're quite young and she's got black hair and all that, and she's doing all this with her hands and all that. Yes, it's quite...
How old are you, Richard? Can I ask? Sorry,
I'm 52, I am.
Okay, so we're nearly... I'm 56, so we're just about the same age.
Yeah.
So we would have been watching Top of the Pops.
Yes, at the same time. Yes.
So I was 11 when, or 10 when Wuthering Heights came out.
Yeah, oh right, yes.
So you'd have been about 6.
Yes.
Prime scary material.
Yeah. So now,
age 6.
But now that I was, because she did a concert a few years ago, so I went to see her because I think she's very talented.
Yeah. Did you go to the one in?
No, I didn't. Did you?
I went.
Did you?
I was so lucky.
Yes.
Richard.
Yeah.
Because a friend of ours, a great friend, called John, works with her.
Right. Yeah.
And he does all of her projections.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
So in her shows, you get these amazing images.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Projected. So that's John.
Yeah.
And John phoned us and said, "Do you want to come tonight? I can get you in."
Oh right. Yes.
So Ben, my other half, and me, we were like,
yes,
we're there.
We're there. You're going.
And it was amazing.
Yes, I can imagine.
It was. I was crying, Richard. I was in floods of tears.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. No, but
it was incredible. Her voice.
Yes, no, she's really talented. She is. Yes.
Yeah, and she wasn't scary actually.
No. But,
although at a certain point, she put on this kind of enormous raven's wing.
Yeah.
She had this big black wing.
Yeah.
So maybe that, I don't know how you'd have felt about that. That might have been a bit much.
Yeah.
She was brilliant though.
She's just going back to the dinner party, who else was
Okay, so we've got Bowie, we've got Bush, we've got Napoleon.
Yes.
I'm going to have to get the Queen in there.
Yes.
The late Queen.
Yes, no.
Did you ever meet her, Richard?
From a distance, I saw, because I did go to Royal Ascot once, and I saw in the carriage going by. I did, but I never actually spoken to her. I haven't. No.
And did she look happy?
Yeah, well, so quick she went past so quickly.
Okay.
If you blinked, you missed her. Yes.
Because I know she loved horses. Obviously, didn't she?
Yeah.
And she loved racing.
Yes.
So she was probably in quite a good mood.
Yeah.
I never got to meet her.
Did you not?
Never got to meet her. No. I think I'd have been too in awe, probably.
Yeah, well, actually a few weeks ago now, I actually met for this was for Lars, not for my podcast, but for Lars, the people who support me. But because I sent this person a letter that the Duchess of Edinburgh came to Lars, she did, so I met her. I did. Yes.
Now she is. Because they keep changing their names.
Yes.
That's Sophie, isn't it?
It is, yes. She's married to Prince Edward, she is.
And how was that?
Oh, it was amazing, it was. You know, she was very nice, very quite down to earth, she was, you know.
She always comes across
very
just herself, I think, doesn't she?
She did,
How nice that she came.
Yeah, and we had a meeting a week before. We just had a meeting to prepare how, you know, how it's going to be and all that. And they said that we didn't have to curtsy to her, you know, just had to shake her hand and we had to call her Her Royal Highness. We did, you know, but we didn't have to bow or to curtsy or anything, you know.
That's a relief.
It is. It is, and she just came in, she was with us for about an hour, she was, and she spoke to everybody, she did, you know, she was
wow, so she came into the house, she was there in the community?
In the community.
How nice.
Yeah, and she, they did it all different separate places, but by the end of the visit, she shook everybody's hands, she did. They wanted to meet her,
That's really nice.
Yeah, and I did ask her a question about the late Queen, about the funeral, and that and she couldn't really talk about it. You know, she was like, you know, it's just because she's too close to the Queen, she was. But
I think they were really good friends.
yeah,
weren't
they were. They were. You could tell that when she was speaking,
Yeah.
when she was talking. Yes,
Yeah,
they
were good pals, I think, weren't they?
They were. Yes, so we'd done the dinner party. Yes, if I had a dinner party.
I was going to say, Richard.
Yeah.
Come on, who's going to be at yours?
Oh, but it would definitely have to be, because this is a person I really, she's still alive, I really like. I like Susan Boyle, I do.
Oh, she's amazing.
She is. I went to see her in concert.
How was it?
It was, she's so talented, her voice, you know, it really, you know, powerful, yeah, and she did a good concert, yes.
Did she?
The year I went to see Susan Boyle in concert, I went to see Kylie in concert, Kylie Minogue, yes. And
wow, Richard, all the icons.
Yes, but completely different audience, because Susan Boyle's, a lot of the were quite elderly, had walking sticks and all that, and Kylie were quite young and quite, Susan Boyle dressed nice. Well, they both dressed nice, but Susan Boyle had more clothes on than she did. Yes.
Was Kylie in the gold, the gold hot pants?
Yes, I think she was. In part of it, she was. Yeah. And in fact, some of the things that she did with things on the stage that, anyways, it was a completely different show.
Very different.
It's very different.
Would you have Kylie at the dinner party as well as Susan Boyle?
Oh, I probably would. No, definitely have Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle, good. Who else?
Well, who else would I have there? I think that I would have Nelson Mandela there. Because I think that
incredible.
Yeah. What he went through and all that, you know, and to become president of South Africa, yes.
I think he'd be a really good guest, actually. Do you think they'd get on well, Susan Boyle and Nelson Mandela? They probably would, actually.
Yeah, they probably would, yeah.
We're worried about Napoleon and David Bowie now.
Yes.
I'm going to have to sit between them.
You are,
just to try and mediate. A bit worried. I don't know if the Queen, would the Queen like Napoleon? She'd be interested.
She would be interested.
She'd ask the right questions.
Yeah, I think they got an interest in horses they had, didn't they? Yes,
of course.
Yes.
What was Napoleon's horse called?
I can't remember.
Man, I had to look that up. He
had
a famous horse, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Probably lots of famous horses.
Yes, probably, yes. But I also have at my dinner party Susan Boyle and I have to have the right Queen now, I would, yes.
Okay, so hang on, we're going to have to share her.
We are, yes.
What if the dinner party's on the same night?
Yes.
She's going to be doing double dins.
She is, yeah. She's going to be like the fickle Dibley when she went to the free Christmas dinner on her knees.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you can have her for the starter and the main course.
Yes, okay.
And send her over to me for pudding.
Okay, that's a deal.
Is that okay?
That's the deal.
Let's clink.
Click on that, yeah.
You can have her for 2 courses and I'll just have her for the end one.
Oh.
Okay, that's good. I like that. Anyone else at yours? The Queen, Nelson Mandela, Susan Boyle?
Yes.
Anyone else?
Oh,
Would you invite your mum?
Oh, of course, yeah. No. Of course, I'd have your mum there. Yes.
Good.
And my brother, yes.
Cool.
Yes. And no, definitely my mum should be there. Like you would have your mum there, wouldn't you? Yes.
I would.
Yes.
I would definitely.
Yes. Oh dear me, I'm stuck now. I am.
Don't worry, Richard.
Yeah.
Don't worry at all. You've got your questions there.
Yeah.
Which one did we get to?
Yes.
Hang on. Eurovision. I think we need to turn the page.
Yeah.
Yes, told me about the mum and dad. Oh, can I go to question 9, Richard?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so we've done that one. Of all the people oh yes, the dinner party, which is such a good question. I quite like this one.
Yeah.
Who would play you in the film
Yes.
of your life? Who would play you, Richard?
Well,
Who would play you? Let's
well,
have a think.
Yes, well, but
Who do we want to play you?
who do you want to play me in my book? But well, I have thought about George Clooney.
Clooney would be great.
Yes, yes.
Clooney would be great.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Anthony Hopkins possibly.
Are you? Yes.
I'm
okay.
seeing a heavyweight
Yes, yes.
actor such as Hopkins.
Yeah.
What about who do we like? What do you think of Timothy Chalamet? My kids are really into Timothy Chalamet. Do you know
yeah.
him, Richard?
I can't say her name too.
Yeah.
I've heard the name, but I
Yeah,
can't say her name.
yeah.
She's worked too well. I
He
can't.
just played Bob Dylan in the film about Bob Dylan.
Oh right, okay, yes, yes,
He's- You know the kids these days, they go
Yes.
for these rather kind of wispy.
yes,
He's quite a sort of wispy actor, I would
yes.
say.
Right, okay.
We want something. We want
Yeah.
something pretty heavyweight.
Yeah, who do you think should play me? Yes.
Well, I'm going to say Anthony Hopkins.
Okay,
And
yes,
possibly if he were alive, Richard Burton.
yes. Oh right,
Love
yes,
Richard Burton.
yes, no.
Big fan of Burton.
Yeah, he was married to Elizabeth Taylor. He
He
was.
was.
Yes, he was.
And they did that thing where
Yeah.
they were married,
Yes,
then they got
they
divorced,
did. Yes,
then they got remarried.
they did. Yes.
Amazing.
It is. Yeah.
It's an amazing love story, isn't it?
It is. No, it is an amazing love
They sort
story.
of couldn't do without each other, even if they really
Yes.
annoyed each other.
Yes, no,
It's kind of amazing.
It is. Oh, but well, we can't have Richard Burton because he's dead. He is.
Yeah,
But
Hopkins is a bit too old, actually. Sorry.
Yes, no,
We don't want to be ageist.
He played one of the popes. He did. Yeah. No,
Oh.
for I wanted someone maybe a bit younger. Yes.
Didn't you love the two popes?
Yes, I did.
I
Yes.
thought
yes.
that was brilliant.
Yeah. No, but
Jonathan Price
yes.
played the late Pope
Yes.
Francis,
Yes. He
and
did.
Anthony Hopkins was
Yeah.
Pope Benedict.
He was, yeah, and they both watched the football match. They did.
I love that.
Yeah, but
I thought that was absolutely amazing. It was
Yes.
such a brilliant. I thought it
Yes.
was so well written, really
Yeah.
interesting story.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like if you watch that film, you understand why this Pope, because I've been watching on the telly.
So have I,
On the
yeah.
telly, he wants to be buried, humbly. Doesn't want to have all the big rituals of. He wants to just be buried in a little side bit of a cathedral,
Yeah.
and
I think that says
Yes.
so much about
Yes,
who he was, don't you?
I do. Yes,
Yeah.
no.
And he loved that church. St Mary Major, it's called,
Yes,
isn't it?
it is. Yes.
And he was very obsessed with that church.
Yes,
wasn't he? He
yes,
used to go there.
yes.
He used to go there a lot.
Yeah, he did. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But I've got because you must be a little bit worried in Ukraine and Poland and all that. With
Yeah.
all what's going on out there at the moment.
Yeah.
What could happen? But
Well, who knows, Richard? It's a strange world we're living in, isn't it?
it is. Yes.
I mean, I'm an optimist
Yes.
by nature.
Right,
I am
good.
somebody that likes to look on the
Yeah.
positive
Yeah.
side,
No.
and I just hope something
Yes.
shifts
Yes.
and happens
Yes.
to help the situation
Yes.
in Ukraine.
Yes.
I've got relatives.
Yes.
There's a branch of my family
Yes,
that's Ukrainian, so
Yeah. No. So you must be very worried.
it's
about
very
it.
worrying. We've got
Yes.
some of them out in Poland. They've
Yes.
They managed to get out and go to Poland,
Yes.
and we've got some in Vienna, which is
Yes.
really good.
Yes.
But I have a wonderful cousin, Oleg,
Yes.
who is 70,
Yes.
72,
Right.
and he stayed in Ukraine,
Yes.
and he's out in Kharkiv, which is in the east of Ukraine,
Yes.
on the front line,
Yes.
and he's teaching soldiers how to fight,
Is he right?
hand-to-hand fighting.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
an incredibly brave guy, as well as doing all sorts of other things.
Yes. Yes.
And we're like, Oleg, when are you going to come back? Maybe go west, go somewhere a bit safer.
Yeah.
But he's like,
yeah,
no, my place is here. So
Yes. Yeah.
he's very stubborn,
Yes.
like my dad was. So
Right,
you can't really
yes.
tell him what to do.
No.
Yeah.
And just finding me, but out of all this, so many people you do. Which is the best project you've worked on, or
Oh, wow.
what are you doing now at the moment?
So it's a weird one, that, Richard, because what I tend to say, if somebody asks me that, I always kind of think the current project is the best one. Again, probably because I'm an optimist, so I kind of always think, oh, this is the best. This is great. I am writing a book at the moment.
Right, okay.
And I wanted to ask your advice, Richard.
Did you? Oh dear God, yes.
So, I wrote a novel about 5 years ago, and this is my second novel.
Right, okay.
And it has taken me so long.
Yes.
The first one, I kind of found not too bad.
Yes.
I thought, I've got loads to say, here we go, boom, boom, boom. Got it written fairly quickly. This one, it's like wading through treacle.
Yes, it is.
So what do you do when you get writer's block? What did you do when you were writing your book?
Oh, good help us. But,
if there was a day where you thought, I just can't do this today.
Yes.
How did you get around that?
Oh, I thought, I'm not quite sure. I did because we did in sessions. We did. I used to go to Hazel's flat, and I think there might have been some days when I
if you weren't feeling the flow.
I think there's some days when I just didn't feel like the flow and probably couldn't really get into it. But
what did you do? Did you go for a walk?
Yeah, I think I probably went for a walk and just thought about
watch some telly.
Yeah, watch some telly.
Do something different.
That's it. Because what was worried about my book is that there's some people in there who I haven't seen for a long time. You know, had to change, make sure we changed their identity and change their names. And that was a bit of the worry of what I had about my book and all that. Yes.
And have you had people that feature in your book talking to you about it and saying, "Oh, is that me?"
Yeah, well, actually, she's an ex-councillor now, but there's a councillor in there in Lambeth. You know, when I was the co-chair of the Assembly for People with Learning Disability, and I thought I renamed her and all that, you know. And she saw me in West Norwood. We were in a cafe together, and she said, "Oh, Rich, I've read your book. I recognised myself in it. I did." And she said, "It's okay." She said.
Did you heavily disguise her name?
Yeah.
Or was it just like a sort of a thinly veiled disguise?
It might be a thinly, but we did change her name. She was okay about it.
And she was all right.
She was, and I think she's probably the only person who's really come up to me and says she's recognised me.
That's so funny. Did you feel a slight kind of prickling all over your body? God!
Yes,
God!
I did. I must admit, I did. I did, because I thought at first she might have been a bit funny about it, but I think she was cool. She was quite cool.
Oh, good for her. Good for her.
No, I think no. I mean, I didn't know. You know, she's definitely not named in it. But she definitely did recognise herself. I think it is. In fact, And for the publishers did have to write to my old college that because the head of the college that it was just so complicated about changing his name because half his family worked at the college, so you know, but they were quite happy to be named in it. Yes. Yeah.
The tin of peaches, that will stay with me forever.
The
tin of peaches.
A lot of people say they don't want to go on the one side of me because they don't want to get a tin of peaches over their heads. Yes, a few weeks ago now, because I worked with Raina and Johnny on the Tuesday, we were doing some interviews for someone to come to help me to do the work what I do. In fact, one of the candidates had read the book, and he said to me, "You're not going to chuck a tin of peaches over my head," he said to me as we were walking into the door, coming to the interview.
That will follow you
for
the rest of your life.
It will now, yes.
I'd quite like to see a branded tin of peaches with your face on, Richard.
Yes.
With your thumbs up.
Yes. I could sponsor a tin of peaches.
You never know. The Keagan-Bull
Yes.
peaches.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, but I think that that's all the questions I can think of, Mel. Yes.
They've been great questions. I've had such a lovely time.
Have you? Thank you.
I've had a really good time. Yeah. So, and I'm so sorry. I should say to the dear listeners, I was late, and I do really apologise for that. Do you know what I did? I thought I was coming to Kingston University.
Oh, right, yes.
Well, this is Kingston University.
It is
a majestic.
Yes,
but I went to the wrong campus, and I ended up going around the one-way system in Kingston. So I really do apologise.
Yes. Oh well, you made it here, Mel. You did.
Made it here in the end.
Yes.
You have every right to throw a tin of peaches at me for being late.
I won't throw a tin of peaches at you, but my mum always says to me when you're on the telly, she says, Mel's on the telly, she says, so yes.
Oh, that's really nice. In fact, I haven't told anyone this yet. This is an exclusive. Sue and I are doing a new show in the autumn.
Are you right?
So we will be, God knows how, but we will be. I don't know how we're still allowed to do it. We will be on the telly together, which will be really fun.
Yes, oh no, that'd be good to see. That will be. Yes.
It'll be good fun.
Yes. Oh, but thank you for being on my podcast, Mel.
I've loved it. You're such a good host, Richard.
Oh, I thank you.
Yeah. Do you know what makes a good host? I think is if your guest feels really relaxed, and I feel so super relaxed.
Do you?
Yeah. I just feel this is lovely. We've got the tea.
Yeah.
I'm going to take one of those home, the Viennese Worlds. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's a lovely environment, and you ask such good, thoughtful questions.
Yes.
So it's a lovely conversation. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yes.
Who's the next guest? Do you know?
I think that Elaine and Johnny are like the agents. They're the ones who go out and find people.
They're the bookers.
They're the bookers. They are. And I'm the interviewer, I am, yes.
Yeah. Do you enjoy it?
I do enjoy it, yes.
It's fun, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Having a conversation with somebody is the greatest joy, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Were you always a chatterbox, Richard?
Yeah, I think I probably was. I think that if you talk to me mum and dad and me granny and granddad when they were alive, I think I was, out of the two of me and my brother, I'm the chatterbox. Yes.
Yeah, I think I was in my family as well.
Do you? Yes.
Yeah, it's good that it's kind of been channeled somewhere, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Well, you're an excellent host, and
thank you.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Yes. Yeah.
Well done. I'm going to listen to that podcast.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant, Richard.
Thank you.
Great. We went down so many different. Michael and Rosemary.
Yes.
Do you know something really weird, Richard?
What's that?
So my husband has the same. His parents, who are sadly now dead, they were Michael and Rosemary as well.
Were they? All right. Oh.
What the heck?
Yes.
Richard, so your mum's Rosemary?
She is, yes.
And your dad was Michael?
Yes, he was,
so my mum was Rosemary and my dad was Michael?
Yes.
Isn't that funny?
Yes.
And does your mum call herself Rosemary or Rosie or?
Rosemary.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't go to Rosie.
Okay. Yeah, because my mum was Rosie.
Was she? Yes, right.
Okay. She was Rosie.
Yeah. No, but.
And your dad was Michael?
He's Michael. He was. Yes.
Never Mike.
Yeah, some people used to call him Mick.
My mum, my dad, Michael.
Michael. Yes.
Never Mick.
Yes. No. Yeah.
But my father-in-law,
Michael.
He was always Mike.
Was he? Yes, all right, yes.
Mike and Rosemary.
Yes.
My in-laws.
Yes, that's not funny.
We should form a club.
Yes, we said the Rosemary and Michael Club, yes.
We've got 3 members.
Yes.
You, me and my husband.
Yes.
So we need some more, right, listeners.
Yeah.
Can I be in it?
Yes.
My husband is Michael and my mum was Rosa.
Oh, right, yes.
Can I be in it?
Allow that?
Yeah, I think kind so. Of. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Splinter group are in.
Yeah. No, I think we can. She's the boss, yes.
Johnny's out of the club.
Yes,
absolutely. Johnny, what are your parents?
Christine and Peter.
They're my aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
My aunt and uncle were Christine and Peter. This is really weird. This is so weird.
Yes,
That's hilarious.
yes, but
Up the Michael and Rosemary.
yeah, Rosemary and Michael drop, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I love it. Brilliant.